Alright, you guys know the drill. If you're new here, welcome. In the small, quiet town of Haddonfield, all the streets were empty. The last trick-or-treaters had gone home long ago. It was one of those cold Halloweens where the wind snatched at exposed skin and sent shivers down your spine. The only sound that could be heard was the wind and the scraping of leaves across the pavement. Inside one of the dimly lit houses, 17-year-old Emily sat alone in the living room. Her parents had gone out for a late dinner, and she was left home alone as usual. She had locked the doors, drawn the curtains, and turned on an old horror movie to keep herself from getting bored. But no matter how loud the TV played, she couldn't shake this feeling that she was being watched. In the reflection of the darkened window, she thought she saw a tall shadow standing motionless in the yard. She blinked, and it was gone. But then she heard it again, the distinct sound of heavy footsteps on the porch. They were slow and steady and deliberate. She froze, not daring to move. The doorknob rattled once and then stopped. Silence fell once more, and Emily let out a shaky breath. She reached for her phone, but the line was dead. Of course it was. Why did she even bother calling? No one would come. She was all alone. The power flickered and the lights went out, plunging her into total darkness. She could hear the television still playing in the other room. Its light spilled onto the glass, making it glow an eerie red. Then she saw it, in the reflection, a white mask staring back at her, emotionless, hollow eyes. Michael Myers. He stood silently in the living room, the blade in his hand catching the faint light of the TV. Emily screamed, scrambling backwards, but there was nowhere to go. Michael took a step forward, and the reflection in the window changed. It was no longer his vacant self, but her terrified face. His face twisted into a cruel smile, and with a fluid motion, he raised the blade. The last thing she saw before everything went black was the glint of the knife in the firelight and the tall shadow that loomed over her. And that, my friends, is the story of Emily and Michael Myers. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching.